We can go out there and get away from this thing. Come on.
No. I want to say by the clock.
What I'm going to be next to is like that big right there.
Are you serious?
We get on there.
All right.
Okay, ready? Throw it out there. Okay, throw it out there.
Oh.
That little one got it. Did you do it too, Bentley?
Yeah.
Did you?
Oh my gosh. They.
Aubrey, do you want to do one? No?
Let me take a video.
Yeah. I don't want to drop my phone in here. One at a time.
Oh, one's coming over here. You hearing?
Oh.
Yep, throw it.
Look at all of them.
You ready? Papa's going to do one. Watch him throw one out there. Do it. There you go. Good girl.
Oh, big one.
They want to clean your hands too. You want to try it now? Here.
Do it, baby.
Here. Give me your hand. Oh, come on.
I mean, they won't hurt you.
No, they're come on. Come on. Whoa, you did it. No, I did it actually. Oh, I know. It looks like you got dirt on your hand.
Crocodilus acutus.
Second, let's see what happens when I throw one of those things. Look at him. Hear him?
I didn't know they made noise. Oh, they don't know.
Oh, he did.
Oh, that guy did. They hear you.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, they know.
Yes, they do.
That's crazy. A turtle?
Yeah, it's humongous. Look how big that turtle is.
Oh wow, it is big.
This is one that you're going to wrestle. One of these is the one.
Bentley versus that alligator. Are you gonna win?
Why are those mouths tight?
So they don't bite Bentley when he catches them.
I'm going to win. I'm going to win.
Oh,
I got a big pet here.
they are super cute. Do good, Bentley. Wrestle that alligator. Oh, they're so cute.
Oh, they're so cute. I get to be on the back.
You guys just hold your bottles down, they'll come right up to you. So hold it like this. Just like that. Hold on.
Just hold on. He's just trying to get the baba. There you go.
There you go, baby. Great job.
What do you think, buddy?
Hold it up.
Good job. You have 20 minutes before Dad gets eaten by the alligator, unless you want to spend that 20 minutes with him.
Grandma and Grandpa Strong have.
I know for sure we have someone doing our face-to-face, and that would be you, brave man. So this gentleman is going to go out with me onto the alligator bank. I'm going to walk him along and take him right over to the box of safety, or sacrificial altar, however it turns out to be. That's safe. We're going to call up our 11 and 13 plus foot alligators. And then we're going to allow him to feed them just inches away. As soon as he's done feeding him, we're going to do the second portion of the encounter, which is getting his photo taken. I'm going to take him along the side of that animal. He's going to kneel right next to that 11-foot alligator, rest his hand on its tail, and pose for some pretty awesome pictures. Good boy! Oh, and runs into the other alligator. Tighten up. Good boy.
They're so big.
Hey, Stumpy, get up here, sweetheart. Up, Titan. Good boy. Nice. I'm going to try to play a game of tug of war today, okay? Now, it does happen quick, so have your fingers ready to grab those photos. I'm going to call up our alligator. He's going to grab a little piece of the meat.
Watch, Mackenzie.
She's like, you are like freaking out right now, aren't you? So it's going to come up and grab a hold of this piece of meat. You should get a really awesome photo of both of us on this one piece of meat. Now, if something happens where it goes terribly wrong, you're still going to get some really cool big graphic photos today, okay?
Oh my gosh.
Before I rush off to the emergency room, I'm going to have to get those, all right? All right, let's see who we can get up here. Jade, you're not going to be able to get up here. Old timer, you're going to give it a nice shot, I know. Whoa! He almost had it and he let go. Are you kidding me? That was a nice jump. Come on, Tank. Oh, he didn't quite get there either. So Tank is as wide as he is long.
Yeah, he
so it's
is.
really hard for him to get that massive body out of the water. Come on, Titan. So I play with Titan often. He is one of my personal favorites. Oh, and he ripped the whole thing out of my hands. I tried to hold on to it. Give him a hand for not taking mine.
Papa, I know you can do this.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh, he's getting the big ones over, Mom. Look at all those gators going over there to greet Dad. They're all going.
Come on, Spike, open up. Did a good job, Pop? Open. Open. Good boy. Come on, Spike. Good boy. Old timer, come on up. Come in that water.
We talked about old timers, the first largest in the world.
Is that right? Okay. And he's the one that's about 88.
Yeah. Yeah, he's in his upper 80s.
Judy,
He's over
come in,
1,000 pounds.
Yep, pushing
come on.
over it.
Go, go.
He's massive. He's 13.8.
Slimy, come on. Okay.
He's probably over 13.8. We haven't taped him in a long time.
I'll get a picture of you too. And your name is?
Tiffany.
Tiffany. Thank you, Tiffany. Let's do that. No,
This Slimy he's working with now.
Hold.
So Slimy is one of the smallest of the largest that we work with.
okay.
Jimmy, come on up. Come on.
They know their names?
And he's 11 feet.
He's 11 feet.
Yes, they do know their
They do
names.
really?
Yes. Spike.
Come on. My boy. Huh?
Stumpy back to her nest. So there we have a female. If you'd like to tape that, she's
Oh, okay.
walking back.
Wait,
to the-
were you,
Okay.
that one that went around you?
Yeah, did you?
Did
know
you
about
see that one that went behind you and nobody was looking?
The smaller one?
Yeah.
She's pregnant and she was going back to her nest. Her nest is on dry ground?
Yes. If you
So,
look in between these two trees, you can see her nest.
The training that we do with these guys,
Oh, okay, yeah.
the training that we do with these guys is the same as what we do with aquatic mammals, your whales and dolphins. So it's positive reinforcement.
Okay.
You can see I'm not injuring the animals,
Right.
I'm not hurting them, I'm not poking them, beating them, I'm not spinning them,
Yeah.
stressing them out or anything like that. Apex predators are going to work off of a food response. So the highest thing that I can give them is food. The second thing I can do is touch. And you can see we have to get them used to this because typically you do this to an alligator crocodile and you
This
don't
Spike?
have your hand anymore. So when we look at these guys, you can see their tongue. Now, they can't do that. They
Hey,
can't
Park.
move it around like I can.
Hey. Back up.
Oh, you got them all coming to you, the Pied Piper. You can see their ears on the side right here, these flaps. There you go. When And one of the biggest things that we have to do with these guys is build the trust enough that we can walk into this area right here.
Right.
That's how you're able to get your photograph. You walk up to an untrained crocodilian, whether it's captive or wild, you walk up to the side of it, and if you make a semicircle from the tip of the tail to the tip of the snout, anything in that circle is going to end up in his mouth when he brings his head and his tail together. So for me to be able to come over to him, now he's going to turn because I have food.
Right.
But this would typically be the movement that he would make very quickly if he was agitated. So you can see he's not agitated with me at all. He just wants to eat. But he also allows me to walk right into this area and touch him with all these guys. That's what we have to do to get them used to that. Helps us out if we have a vet, we need to do something with him, we can call the animal right up. Go, turn around. You guys are facing each other.
So obviously, because they're animals, sometimes they're going to do things that are not expected from us. So has anyone, I'm sure, been injured then?
So during training, we've not had anybody injured
Okay.
because we're taking things at levels. And again, each of these animals has their own personality. I'm not going to get down and put my face in front of Slimy. Slimy likes to lunge. When Slimy gets excited, he lunges. When you have a 300-400 pound alligator lunge on top of you,
Yeah.
you know, Ben is really gentle. He's the one that just walked into the water. Vampire is also really gentle. However, any of these guys, once a piece of me ends up in their mouth, they're keeping that.
Yeah.
The senses inside say this is meat and
Right.
bone, and I'm keeping it at that point. So it's why you won't see me do stunts as far as putting my hands in their mouth, doing jaw pops, and that
Right.
type of stuff.
Okay.
And we don't want to stress the animals out either.
Right.
The coolest thing about this encounter is the only animals you got to work with today decided to come up here and work with you.
Right.
You didn't see me pull any of them out of the water. Every one
Right.
of our other encounters, we go get an animal, we tape it up, we hand it to you.
Yeah.
Has no choice.
Okay.
Ben's done, he's done. And there's nothing I can do about it. He's done, he goes
Yeah.
back in the water, that's it. So, you know, with these animals here, you can honestly say, hey, I was with a bunch of alligators that actually wanted to hang out with
There
me.
you go. That's
Because
cool.
they came right up on their own to go ahead and do that.
Yeah.
So,
Very awesome. Thank you so much.
you're welcome.
Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
You bet.
So, head on up.
How was that, Dad?
Pretty cool. Man, I've been waiting my whole life for this. Huh? He was right there, and he was right there like that, and just put the food in his mouth.
Oh my gosh.
Picture of it?
Yeah, they're all
Papa,
inside.
can you
So, I
try
get
my
'em, so
food?
they each all have names. Just a second.
Yeah, one's named Vampire.
Yeah, well, the one that I fed was
Papa,
Gentle
they
Ben.
just kissed one.
Gentle Ben.
General Ben.
See you later, alligator.